Well, welcome back to the channel, guys, and it's been a while. So well, it's a really autumnal day today, and been a bit cold. So anyways, passing Aldi, and I popped in, and I spotted this, the Glenmarnock single malt Scotch whisky, and this is the bourbon cask finish. So I was just interested to see how this stacks up with the previous ones that I've tasted from Aldi's range. So I think this came in at about $17.99. I think it was slightly discounted today, but normally it's no more than 18 or 19 pounds, is it? But let's see what it says. So it's cask edition number 3. That's probably a bit of marketing blurb, isn't it? And what does it say? Glenmarnock single malt, matured for 3 years in American oak casks, then transferred to casks that previously held bourbon. Alcoholic is 40%, as you would imagine, and this doesn't actually say, does it say anywhere whether it's non-chilled or chilled filtered? I would imagine this is probably chilled filtered given its price, but I'll open it up now. This is my first taste of this, so I'm quite looking forward to it. You can see that rather nice earthy colours on the tube there, on the container, and you know, for the price you're paying on these are really nicely presented. I do like the presentation on this. I'll have a look at the colour it and see if it's got some colour in it. I would imagine it probably has, but as I said, this is the first time I'm testing it or looking at it. So there you've got a typical, that definitely look like it's got additive, isn't it? Some sort of colouring in it, I would imagine. But let's see what it says on the back. Similar to the description on the front. So it just talks about know your limits, drink responsibly, so all that good stuff. So and so I'm going to bottle this now, and we'll get into it. I'll let you know what I think about it. So Glenmarnock single malt, and this is the what does it say? The bourbon cask finish. So let's just see if you've got any hints of sweetness in there. Yeah. Yep. No harshness there. So that's promising, and we'll give it a go. So before I do that, so I said presentation, love the way that Aldi present these, and to the uninitiated, that looks like a pretty premium product, doesn't it? So the tube's good, looks the part, and it wouldn't look out of place on your shelf next to a Glenfiddich 12-year-old, would it? Really, if you didn't know what you were drinking. So it's really well presented, I think, for the price. So let's have a look at it. So the colour, as I said, definitely got some additives in there, isn't it? It's got your legs on it. Let's have a look on the side of the glass. You can see that. Let's crouch down slightly. Yeah, some residue on the side of the glass, you can see there, so that's promising. It'll be chill filtered, this, I would imagine, but I'm not complaining. So let's get the old snout into it. So smell. Sweetness there. Cherries, maybe some fruit, and that'll be coming from the bourbon, won't it? There's definitely a sweetness there. I can just smell it now on my nose. Yeah, sherry. Strong smell of sherry. Definitely a sweetness. It's not harsh. lots of sweetness, lots of fruits in this. So maybe dried fruits, that type of thing. Not a lot of spice. So let's give it a taste, shall we? Toffee, definitely toffee. Now I made sure I cleansed my palate before I did this test, so there's nothing interfering with the taste. And toffee there. So not harsh, smooth. Nice. Yeah, pretty decent finish on it. So it's lingering around the mouth. Doesn't leave you straight away. Bit of spiciness now on the front of my tongue. So let's another smell, shall we? There's a nice heat there. Obviously that might be off the fire. No, but in the mouth and the palate. So starting to subside now. The taste doesn't linger, but the finish is reasonable for the price. So this isn't harsh at all. Right, bit of chocolate maybe, but definitely toffee, caramel in there. Just to sort of take it in then a little bit after you've just drank a bit there, sipped a bit, some toffee notes coming in. Nothing too floral about it, so earthy, but without the peat. And sweet, yeah, definitely is sweet. And sherry. So I'd say this is, and I've took my time because I think with whiskey reviews, one, it is a journey and an informed art, isn't it? You know, you can't go into it lightly. And also I've got a fair stock of other whiskies that I'm going to review, but I'm going to take my time because I think sometimes I don't want to push out the videos just for the channel. I want to take my time and enjoy it. And today, like I said, the weather was outside, it was cold, come in, put the fire on, and it felt quite sort of autumnal, wintry almost. And I thought, right, I'll just get myself a new whiskey to try. And this is really pleasing. It's definitely got, so you can smell it now, sweetness, but not overpowering sweetness. So I said sort of a sherry, that'll be the bourbon, won't it? Flavour definitely in there, and that's what we'd expect from a bourbon cask strength, but definitely that does come through, so that's good. And not harsh. Great, I love this. This is really pleasing. So I'm not entirely sure how often they do this bourbon cask finish in their range, Aldi, but if you do see it, you know, you've got 18 quid to spend, get hold of this. Now this is October 2024. I know the prices slightly fluctuate. I think they might, sometimes I see it about £19 possibly, but there's a bit of a deal on, there was £1 off or something today, so it's £17.99. But this is really, really pleasing. I like this. This is better than, or not so much better, but more pleasing for my palate than, I think I bought a Speyside. I've got one of theirs in the Aldi range, and I had another one of theirs, which I think is the peated one. But definitely this is, yeah, it's really nice. I really rate this. So like I said, quick review, quick taste test. look at the colour. You've got £18 to spend and you want a nice malt, so a bit of fruitiness, a bit of sweetness there, but not overpowering. Get yourself the Glenmarnock from Aldi and the bourbon cask finish version. So hope you've enjoyed this. If you are new to the channel, I know my subscribers are quite small at the moment, but hey ho, that's building a YouTube channel, isn't it, and getting to know your subject. And but if you haven't subscribed and you've watched this video and you've enjoyed it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you really enjoy it and you want to watch me on my malt whiskey journey, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It all helps grow the channel, and I'm enjoying it. So I'm taking my time, and it might be another month before I do another review, but I'm loving this. So hope you're all very well. Take care and enjoy the whiskey. Cheers.